Limoncello Negroni. Limoncello is basically lemon-flavored vodka. It's very popular in Italy, especially on the Amalfi Coast, where they grow these big, beautiful lemons. They're everywhere, so they mix them with vodka. If you want to make your own, it's very simple. It takes a few days, but the recipe's simple. You need strong proof vodka. I use 750 milliliters of 100 proof vodka. And then I put the rinds, just the skins, not the pith, the white thing underneath the skins, just the yellow skins. I use a vegetable peeler and put 12 lemon skins into the vodka. Then I stick it in an airtight container, throw it in the cellar for at least 5 days. You can even go up to 2 weeks. But you want the flavor from the lemon skin to really permeate through the vodka. Then once that's done, you strain out the lemon skins, put the vodka in a nice container. Then you add simple syrup. What I do is I make light simple syrup. So 1.5 cups of water to 1 cup of sugar, and melt that until the sugar dissolves. And then once it's cooled down, then you add it to the lemon vodka mixture, stir it around, pop that in the freezer, and then you have limoncello that you can use until it's gone. Just keep it in the freezer. Anyway, so to make a limoncello Negroni, we're going to start out with about 3/4 of an ounce of limoncello. I'm making them, you make this right in the glass. You can see how pretty that limoncello is. Then I'm going to add about 1.5 ounces of gin. A Negroni is gin, Campari, and sweet vermouth. So that's what's left to add to this drink. Gin, Campari, which is another famous Italian, it's actually an aperitif or a digestif. You want to add about 3/4 of that to each drink. It's very, very bitter, but it's also very pretty and very red. And then just to soften things up a little bit, we're going to add about 3/4 of an ounce of sweet or red vermouth. That kind of cuts this is a very, very bitter and kind of boozy drink because it's gin and vodka and Campari. So the sweet vermouth really balances that out and softens things a bit. And that's the drink. I'm going to add a little bit of ice. I'm going to make sure I have most of the ice go all over the counter and none of it in the actual glass. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, but you don't understand.
This way.
Bella's still in school. She would eat all of these ice cubes. She's been chasing them since she was a little girl. So I'm just going to add them to her water bowl, honey.
Now I'm going to stir that up a little bit.
It's an Easter treat for Bella. She has extra ice in her water.
And now that I've made a complete and utter mess, I'm going to garnish with a lemon twist. And I have one of these things. It's called a channel knife, and it makes nice little twists. You can use a vegetable peeler, but just when you peel it, do it over the top of the glass so those oils from the lemon skin
all of the essential oils
get right in the drink. And we're going to need a cloth over here, table 12.